universe. So you see the symbol he's standing on? See the way it moves? That's how energy moves to clear interference patterns. That's a reality of how that happens. So he's being cleared. If you close your eyes, you'll be able to see it, or if you feel into it, it's moving all around him in a circular motion. Serenia, can you see it? Delilah, can you see? It's near his shoulders now. It's around his heart.
Lakesh Veritas, for anyone who's joining us right now, we are at 4th Ward Skate Park off the East Atlanta Beltline, and we are about to get rooted in stone. This is a live group meditation where we're going to connect with the consciousness of stone. This is an offshoot from the light body initiation monthly sessions that we have, where we cultivate and ignite the light within our light bodies. And last month in the Root Chakra, we were communicating with the consciousness of the stones. And the stones were informing us of the necessity to embrace our density, to be as them. And the idea of embracing the density allows us to be within levels of stillness.
I'm going to lift him a bit.
Being unbothered. Being able to connect with the network of the earth.
Allow me to lift you.
And it is within the embracing of density, the association with earth itself allows for greater anchoring in of the light. It is imperative that we embrace density. Do not run away from density, because it is this very density that allows us to do what we came here to do. So, with that being said,
you might want to stay on this.
Just hang back a few more minutes. Clearly, people are engaged here. We got a couple of people here riding the insignias, and Lao Tzu's taking them through as we hang tight.
If you want to, too.
It's a pretty hot day too, and but we're embracing it because we're the sun.
So Ross,
give us another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be igniting the root chakra together.
So the power
if you are in Atlanta
real.
And you're near the Beltline, come join us. We're right next to the skate park under the tree. I'm going to show you a little bit more with the camera, just a moment.
Maybe put one of those on one of you all, the skirts. Maybe
here.
Put it on
Look at this cool guy.
Serenia. Let me put a skirt so they can see what it looks like. No.
It's so loose that it's lower.
We got one that we could put Serenia on. I want you to put French skirts so they can see how
I'm Elijah Woods is in the house. Okay.
I wear
peace, love, light, prosperity. Thank you. This is beautiful that you are allowing us to share this experience with y'all.
All that
Thank
French
you so
stuff.
much. And you are welcome.
I'll show you how it wraps around. Just bring it over.
One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to open up with a transmission from the consciousness of the stone. So I think that'll be something that everyone will enjoy. One of the things here of the sun. Actually, I'm going to get into the camera because
look how pretty this is.
You all can hear me, but you can't see me. Hey, what's up, guys? So one of the things about of the sun is we communicate with the consciousness of all things. We're teaching people to
some of them tie
the consciousness,
and some of them
not
slip
necessarily
over.
channel and allow things into your body. There's a better way to do it. And so with that understanding, everything's alive, everything's sentient.
But there's so much fun in winter,
the connectivity
summer.
With the consciousness of the stones, we have
I like mine with hands. I like big white
insights
pants and I put it
that can show us the value of moving into our density. So we're going to kick things off with that transmission, and then we'll move into this recorded meditation. It's about 7 minutes. So we're looking to make this meditation accessible. We also have an infographic as well. We'll make the transmission accessible.
Oh,
so
we need
just stay
a mirror.
tuned for that as well. So give us maybe another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll get started with our group meditation.
Oh, look at
thanks
you.
again for everybody who's chiming in, joining us out here in the sun. And if you're looking to stay for the meditation live,
you have sleeves.
We would encourage if you can be outside, connect to the earth,
like I'll be in the kitchen
root yourself, ground yourself. We're going to connect with the consciousness together. It doesn't matter where you are.
Your mirror.
We are non-local. So I'll see you in a bit.
I know. Take pictures. Yes. Take pictures so that could be the mirror. I know. Yeah, isn't that fabulous? And it works just great with those shorts. It's just fabulous with whatever you do with it.
That's something like you can dress up or dress down. Like
I'm telling you, I'm in the kitchen frying eggs and that. I'm out dinner date with that. That's an image. It's like, how do you think of yourself? This is how I think of myself.
cover up at the beach or something.
Or walking out myself. I mean, because I wear kimonos all the time, and it's really a idea of how do I think of myself. I don't need to not be dressed up because I'm at home.
But
I don't need to be dressed up because I'm going out. You know, I love those. Yeah. And I love the rebelliousness of it. Like I refuse to do whatever they
Just a little
sell
heads
in
up,
the stores.
everybody. We're gonna get started in the next 3 to 5 minutes.
All right.
And Lauta, for your awareness, we're already live. They're hanging back. They can hear you. Yeah, they can see you. So we're pretty much over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the whole concept of image, I've been reconsidering. And one of the things is dress, because I was in a corporate world for so long.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So you have that corporate wardrobe idea. I used to be in the corporate world too. Yeah.
As you can see, we have some cool attire. We're in the process of starting a new line called Dress for Glory. And as you can see, Lauta and I, we are often wearing flowy garbs, kimonos, etc. So we have
that's where you were going.
The kimonos that are
Yeah,
over
but that's
there,
where you were going.
and skirts for women.
Or where you want to be.
We're working on getting the men's kimonos, so stay tuned for that.
So you wear
and
that.
As you can see, there's a lovely young lady over there who's wearing one of them right now, and she's matching the Akashic record insignia.
We're gonna start in 2 minutes.
She's over there test driving all these crop circle rugs. So again, if you're in the area, come down. Okay, we got a couple of people in the comments. Hold on a second. Hold on, let's see. Shade and the cast.
Oh yeah, everything
I'm so glad to be here to join you all as well. Stacy OTS.
Some of the skirts are just wraparounds.
Setting this up.
They're not pull over your head. So I actually was attempting to buy everything so it fits everybody.
Gina's in the house, and Kesha Veritas, much gratitude.
Well, and with the wraparound, you can just really adjust it so easily. You didn't see that one.
Yes, I got a whole setup out here, Gina. I got
everything from one
DSLR camera. I got the laptop. I got the speaker.
I
got the generator. I got the drone.
It really works out.
I got the pocket gimbal. I got everything out here.
Yes.
I got the sun.
Both of them.
What else we have? Sade says, "Wow, the clothing is beautiful." Yes, yes. So stay tuned. We'll have some of this available on the website as well.
We need to break the trance. So I asked, go in. You want me to do it?
Gina says, "I want a fringe skirt, Lauta looking dapper and delightful."
And look how she
says, "Excited for the clothing line."
We asked to complete this process.
Yeah, it's gonna be good things here. So just stay tuned.
Lean into it, Serenia. And then you can help him step out of it once you feel that he's ready.
So I'm gonna get our camera adjusted a little. Get everyone. So thank you again, everyone who's online joining us here. Let's pan out a little bit more so we can see everyone.
It'll be good for him to sit on the earth and talk to the mother ancestor. All right, T.
All righty.
Diane, we're going to start. Delilah.
Welcome back.
Was there an extra yoga mat?
Oh, we have this one.
I was just going to get her one. She's got one. Okay. Are you good still? Okay, everybody's situated.
Oh, Gina says I could see the gentleman.
Yeah, these are non-conductive.
Yes.
You need to be in conductivity.
People are getting lifted over here.
That's why I have a towel, because it's conductive.
All righty. We're getting situated on this end. People are finding their spaces and places.
So we are live streaming on YouTube right now on the Lota of the Sun YouTube channel.
All righty. In Location Veritas, everyone.
In Location Veritas, honor, respect,
oneness and truth to you all. Welcome. I'm going to kind of stay floating back and forth because someone's got to keep an eye on this stuff. So welcome. We are in the Rooted in Stone meditation today. This is a branch off of light body activation. And for those who may not be aware, those who may, we all have technology. And every Sunday, first, second, third, fourth Sunday, we are activating the light, cultivating within us by way of the frequencies of truth, joy, and gratitude. And getting this technology ignited, focused on the root chakra, we have worked with the intelligence of the Earth Mother. We've worked with the intelligence of the consciousness of Father Tree. And we work with the intelligence of the stones and rocks. And the stones and rocks had a very important message for us in a world where people are looking to ascend away and rapture themselves away from what we're confronted with. The stones remind us to embrace our density, to get rooted. And within that understanding, the very idea of our mission, our purpose, many of us refer to ourselves as star seeds. I came here to change a planet. Well, that requires us to embrace our density, to move into the body, to get embodied, to anchor the light from the higher dimensions into the physical technology. So we have a transmission from the consciousness of stones, but before we do, Lauta, you have some people live, you have some people local. You have any initial thoughts before we go into this transmission?
Yes, thank you. In Location Veritas, with honor, respect, gratitude, integrity, discipline, and action. Welcome and thank you for joining us in our stone meditation today. This meditation will help us understand that we should not be looking to ascend away from the planet, that we are in the mother. We are in the womb of the womb, and that in the womb are stones and rocks, not just shiny ones either. In the womb, in the center of the earth is where the power and the strength is for humanity. As we sit on the earth, we can call forth the power of the mother to resuscitate what we have lost through the way that we live in our traditions and our food and our behavior. So this powerful meditation is to bring you back to the clarity that you're not waiting to ascend off of mother, that you're waiting to be part of the experience of being the mother, the power that is in being physical, that being physical is a fabulous experience of richness and depth, that we find ourselves confronted with physical reality. Let us embrace it. So I see a stone nearby. I'm going to get it and bring it over. Yes. I want to get that stone so that we can have it as a focus. It's a beautiful blue stone, and the blue represents the throat chakra. Can you get it? Nope, it won't allow it. It won't let you get it. We may have to get another one. Oh, he got. So this stone is so interesting. This is a unscheduled appearance. And this stone is blue, which is all about the throat chakra. Look at this beautiful reality that has come into our experience. And in our meditation today, which Tavares, you're going to do the recording of the meditation today, you are encouraged to keep this in your mind's eye as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth until we reach the magnetic placement in the sun, which is in the center of the earth, of which you can ask for that energy to come up into you. And if you're not sitting on something that's non-conductive, you will have that experience. And you can also know that as we sit on Mother Earth under Father Sun, there's an opportunity to bring in the energy from the sun as well, to bring us to clarity and stability, to help free us from whatever interference patterns have come into us from this lifetime, from others, from ancestors. And we're all excited to begin. And after this, we'll talk about the nature of crop circles, who makes them, what they do, what they're for, and why they're here today. So we're ready, Tavares.
Oh. So I'll begin by reading the transmission from the consciousness of the stones and rocks, and then we'll move into our meditation.
Are you on mic?
Mm-hmm. Mic'd up the whole time. MCN. Oh, well, actually, you mean Mike.
Right.
She's like, hold on a second.
Telepathic.
All right, just a moment.
If not, we can hear you if you project.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're squared on the mic. Okay. So once again, this is a transmission from the consciousness of the stones rocks. We, stone consciousness, seek to be of service to the Evasan collective in their pursuit of fortifying one's connection to the Earth Mother. We are embodied conscious of solidity at the deepest levels, that which Earth Mother has birthed as a holographic representation of what it means to be literally grounded. We know no other way, as we are the incarnate personification of the principle of density. We are among Earth Mother's clearest expressions of structure, weight, endurance, patience, memory, stability, and physical presence. We do not seek to escape matter. We do not resist density. We do not perceive density as punishment, limitation, or spiritual failure. Density is our language. Solidity is our way of being. We bring forth this message to you on behalf of Earth Mother, encouraging the embracing of solidity, stability, and density in support of bringing coherence to your root chakra. Do not fear density. You are encouraged to embrace density, as density is part of your being. It is the innate function of the vessel you occupy. Know this: it is density that is required to pull forth the higher dimensional light, understandings, experiences, and realities that are otherwise desired. Density is not the opposite of light. Density gives light a stable form through which to function. We invite you to feel the weight of your body. Feel the density of your bones. Feel the substance of your muscles. Feel the pull of gravity upon the vessel. Feel the root chakra as an energetic center designed to bring the light of consciousness into relationship with matter. We observe humanity's pursuit to release density. Many seek to rise, transcend, ascend, detach, dissolve, or release density without first understanding its purpose. We share with you the flaw in such understandings, as such is rooted in fragmentation. The greater purpose of human is to anchor higher light into this realm. Understand, it is not possible for beings who do not have density to bring the level of influence upon the earth plane in the same manner and effect that you are capable of. Consider the many disembodied beings who rely on human for its density to establish its footing and influence upon the earth plane. Such truth eludes one who operates in fragmentation. Hence the necessity for coherence. There is value, purpose, and gain in the density of one's experience, as it is an integral aspect required for giving one's light traction and weight into your intentions. It gives one's consciousness location to act upon. It is the embracing of the density of the 3D that allows deeper connection with Earth Mother. That which is built upon stone shall be sustained. A tree does not rise by abandoning its roots. The root chakra is no less spiritual than the crown. All aspects are to be valued for the building of coherence of one's light body. When moving into the stillness through breath, for one to expand higher into consciousness requires the stillness, stone-like state that provides the stability to explore the dimensional aspects of oneself. This is true in both practicality and symbolically, as the literal process of engagement with one's multidimensional energy body requires the prerequisite of solidity, stability, soundness of anchoring into the vessel to explore the higher densities. You exist on multiple planes. All planes require the same level of respect, value, appreciation, as all is self. And as aspects of the self, coherence arises when all aspects are valued and embraced. We invite you to let the root chakra become heavy with presence. Allow your awareness to descend into the vessel. Guide your breath to reach the lower body. Let your consciousness occupy the bones. Let the body know you have chosen to remain. There is divine intelligence within weight. There is power within stillness. May you gain the necessary coherence within the physical aspect of one's existence. With honor, respect, and gratitude, consciousness of the stones and rocks.
Tavares, do we have time to take any comments or questions before we do the next?
Yes.
So if there's any comments or questions, or if anybody has had an experience that they'd like to share, we'd be happy to hear it. And if everybody's good, we're happy about that too.
I would just say that I love the fact that we get to take instruction from the stones.
Absolutely. You know, for such a beautiful stone to be here too, you know, we tend to we should value the gravel. It's a stone too, and all things are conscious, but we only like the shiny stones. We're like a 10-year-old. I only like the shiny ones. So you are encouraged to find yourself a stone as you're in your travels. You know, when something calls out to you, pick it up, put it in your pocket. Be solid. Be part of the earth. Carry that earth with you. It's wonderful. So it's a lovely comment. Thank you. Anyone else have anything you'd like to share?
I think about when we take it for granted, the stones and the rocks and the sand and everything that's all around us, like it's always going to be there for us. We don't pay attention to like how much purpose it has. We like if a tin is blowing away, we're going to grab a stone to anchor the stone, right? We like to skip stones, skip rocks across the water because we like to see the impact that it has, the beauty, the vibration. And we forget that they have consciousness and that they have always been there for us and they are willing partners to help us ascend. So I love stones and I like to put them around my house. And, you know, we build our homes with stones and bricks and all of those things. So I felt a great groundedness during this meditation with the mother and with the stone. So I say thank you to the consciousness of the stone. Thank you to Lalita and of the sun. So that's what I have to say.
It's wonderful to be here on the earth with Father Tree and all of the trees. All who are conscious, these are all conscious, sacred elements of creation that deserve to be valued and that our culture has very little value for, but in indigenous people, the rocks were, many of the indigenous of this part of the world were in allegiance with the rocks. They were allied with the rocks, and they would go to the rocks and say, help us make this decision about the village. Talk to us, rocks, about what does the earth say. This is still available to us. It is still available to us if we value and give respect to it. There's so much to be said about the communication that was just read, the meditation, when it spoke about the idea of when it spoke about the idea that people want to ascend away.
Put a rock on
I don't know if you all caught that in the live stream, but Russ said put a rock on it.
They want to.
The wind blew it down.
They want, what do they call it when the people want to fly up and leave all their clothes on the ground? What is it called?
The rapture?
Rapture. People want to rapture away, but where they think they're going and what in their behavior makes anyone think somebody else wants them there. You're like, oh, they're just waiting for you. Your bad habits. You know, so I'm not sure if they've thought that through all the way. But we have a place. We are the elements on the periodic table. We are what is the earth. We exist as the material representation of the earth, inside the earth, because we're inside the atmosphere of the earth. And that's very important for us to be aware of, because otherwise we might think that our bodies are wrong or something, a mistake has taken place. But that is not the case. We just have to take better care of our technology than what we have done. And that would mean reaching for the highest possible vibration in every experience, so that we will have that repeated frequency, repeated through the technology, so that we can stay healthy. However, the truth of the matter is nobody gets out of this alive. That's the truth of it. So we should be mindful of the time we have and what we do with it. And I think this is hopefully food for thought. We have another communication that I think Tavares is, are you willing to read the other communication?
Which one?
There was the meditation and the PDF.
That was what I just read.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there was we have an infographic for you all.
So we need to send that to people to see and put it on the screen. And then we're going to also talk about the crop circles that you all see around you, where they came from, what they are, who is it that makes them, what the controversies are. So if you have any questions about crop circles, this is one here. The way that I find these, I research the insignias that are put in the crops all over the earth. And I go and I ask which ones will help humanity with the work that we do of the sun. Our work is we're an energy hygienists. We clean energy. That's what we do. We stay in our lane. That's all we do. But everything, that is everything. You know, we clear properties, we clear places, people, and souls. So when I go to speak to the consciousness of the crop circles, which are put there by the interdimensional beings that we think of as mystical, magical, sacred, and others, who are on the earth plane at a different frequency than we are, they are the ones who are tasked with communicating with humanity. And they are the ones who put these insignias in the fields. And you can look up research about them, but they're all geometrically they're all geometrically clear. Thank you. They speak to the technology that we are in the minds that we have. So they all look different. Like the one that, would you mind? The one that Russ is sitting on, that is actually a labyrinth. And this particular labyrinth, if you'll show it around, is in the cathedrals all over Europe, on the floor of the cathedrals. And historically, this labyrinth, people would come into the church at certain times of the year. They would remove all of the pews, and people would walk the labyrinth. The labyrinth is a two-dimensional representation of the brain and the way the brain is folded. So this is very much like grounding, like the power of Mother Earth moves into your lower chakra, and it moves the illumination through the body, through the bloodstream, through the organs, through the glands, into the upper chakras. This does the same thing, but it does it for the brain. So could you show a demonstration of what that's like? If you enter the labyrinth and walk your finger from the entrance of the labyrinth, yes, you come in this way, and then you will follow it to its natural conclusion, and then it takes you through the folds of the brain. And if you encounter, like, you feel stuck, that's a real thing that's stuck there. That you may, I need to get through this thing with my child or my ex or my ancestry. And then you move through that. And this is one way that the ancients used to keep their brains free of the kind of psychosis that we see with people. And this is a labyrinth. This is Russ's own labyrinth he brought from home, but because he uses it. And in my office, we use this. We put those who are working with money and people, they put their feet on this during the day, so they're on the phone so that their brains are working right. This one, as I've mentioned earlier, is Uriel, and Archangel Uriel is well known as an energy essence personality that has existed in the angelic realm that has helped humanity for millennia. And Archangel Uriel makes himself available for us to use that energy to protect our homes, to do meditations with, to elevate us. And we have others that are behind me and around me. So there's one here for ancestry. There's one for the Akashic records. There's Platonic solids. There's, what else have we got? Laws and principles of creation, all of which are very specific geometry that will help you with specific things, but all of them clear lower levels of interference patterns and darkness, which is the business that we are in. So Serenia has just picked up some of the communications from some of these, and they'll be available for you to read. But if you'd like to, so we have 3-foot rugs. All of these, we have fleece blankets, and we have the cards that you can get. And you can put your left hand on the card at home and use that as a meditation. And you will feel the left hand is your receiving side. You will feel the energy come up and move through on all of those. Do you have a favorite one you'd like to talk about?
Emir beings recently.
I think you may need to be mic'd up or be near a mic.
I got you.
Oh my goodness, this is pink grapefruit juice. This is so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I press. Oh, the consciousness of the mirror beings, and so the mirror beings are consciousness beings of light, and it has a communication on the back.
Would you show the picture again? So this is the crop circle, the way I found it in the crops in Europe, but we rendered it. We had it rendered because the pictures in the crop belonged to whoever took the picture. So I was able to render the picture and then color it and then talk to it, and then the ones that of the sun are students and initiates of learning how to talk to consciousness, and so this communication came through as a result.
Did you want me to read that? Yes. Communication from the consciousness of a mirror beings, beings of understanding. I am representation of the radiant beings of light, the mirror beings, the flame of inherent knowingness housed within your human configuration. That which is
a little slower.
That which is omnipresent and existent as ultimate truth within your soul's expression. I am what exists beyond your conscious limitation, the aspect of your divine power to receive information by way of connection to the higher realms. All fractions of universal allied support, available to assist with defining your experience on the third dimensional earth plane through the cultivation of your ability to calculate truth. By stretching oneself to move into greater adherence with truth, I will awaken the neural pathways of the brain, expanding one's current state of consciousness, shifting one's awareness into all that is infinitely available to know. I exist as a vessel to restore and reconnect one to the inherent abilities encoded within the human blueprint by way of understanding, as to understand is to know, which is your foundational structure to grow and expand within all equations, all algorithms manifested into your reality by you. By activation, my activation will catapult your awareness, prompting the release of emotional fatigue, which has clouded one's ability to clear, know, and understand truth, simultaneously reconnecting one to the abilities encoded within your inherent design to calibrate for one's expansion and protection. Engagement with me will enhance one's connectivity to higher self, the divine self, the truth that has been disconnected, propelling one into the evolutionary exploration of reasoning through the cultivation of your innate wisdom and the ability to discern. This is a solution for that which you seek to bring forth, inspired healing of self and other self. Utilize me at all your daily activities, as I am a multidimensional ally that will fortify your immediate cognitive function, providing limitless recognition of that which is always available to you. The answers you seek exist within you. It is through your willingness to ask and call upon the gifts of logic, reason, and deduction that you will discover heightened perception and oneness with truth.
Thank you, Serenia. And you may, if you have comments, we'll be happy to hear them. But I'd like to make sure everyone knows that all of this sitting on the earth improves your cognitive function because your root chakra is your neurological network. It goes from your root chakra to your brain. So everything here is meant to bring you into fuller use of your cognitive functions, because the world that we live in is eroding our cognitive functions mostly by presenting things that are less than truth, other than truth, not the truth. All right, lies. So what has happened is we have become confused and unclear about what is. We don't know if people are telling us the truth or they're not telling us the truth. We don't know if our history is correct. We're not sure what the food is. And all of this deranges the neurological network, because we are not solid, but sitting on the earth, working with the crop circles, doing practices that work with the technology that you are part of, the sun, the earth, the air, breathing. These are all things that bring you back to cognitive clarity. So if you had something else you wanted to share about that, Serenia?
I wanted to just say that for the mirror beings, for myself, I have had a tendency to be in my head a lot, and so sometimes I want clarity as to, is this the correct information? Is this, if what I'm thinking, appropriate? So it helps to balance. I find that it helps to balance me more with my thinking versus just what I thought, like what I brought over from my family or what I brought over from the years of learning or whatever. When I ask them, then I get a clearer answer and I feel more certain. So.
Absolutely. A lot of us have programming from when we were 6, when we knew Barbie was our friend. And we have found out otherwise. So there are, Tavares and I were speaking yesterday, there are a great many assumptions that we operate with. Like, we assume that all of the historical stories that were told concerning who we are true. We assume that the information that has come to us through the lineage, when we know they was keeping secrets, when we know they wasn't telling stuff, we assume that all of that is correct, and not just through the eyes of the one who is suffering. So we make a lot of assumptions that leave us in incorrect understanding, where we can't be as strong and powerful as we would like to be because we don't have the basis of the building materials of truth to build from. So the mirror beings is a wonderful ally to us. And Serenity has a lot of other ones over there that we can talk about if anyone's interested. But Tavares, did you have something?
No, I think it would be a good time to proceed with the root of stone meditation.
Yes.
Reason being, our devices are not able to function in this heat like the biological tech
Apple
can.
didn't consider the sun?
No, they didn't. They didn't.
I know for years he didn't consider the water either.
They didn't, no.
So how did the apple grow?
Well,
No sun, no water.
You really have to look at that. Why is that product an apple? What happened in the book everybody believes in when the person ate the apple? Right. What happened to them?
The fall.
No, nobody ever thinks, why is there an apple on this product we're all carrying?
With a bite out of it.
With a bite out of it. Like, too late. You already ate it. So there is that consideration. And that is part of the reality that we look to equalize by moving into what is originally sacred for us. Ready whenever you are, Tavares.
Alrighty, so for those who are tuning in on the live stream, we're about to move into our meditation. We'll be queuing up our audio.
How convenient.
Alrighty.
Let us take a deep cleansing inhale. Let us take a deep cleansing inhale, breathing in life for 4. Exhaling for 6. Shall we call to harmonize and align with the consciousness of the rocks and stones, feeling the literal support from this consciousness. Continue to take deep cleansing inhales, moving into the present moment. Allow yourself to feel the gentle pull of Earth Mother beneath you. Notice the gravity. As gravity is not working against you, gravity is welcoming you, receiving and supporting you. Allow yourself to surrender to the support, feeling the weight of the body, the bones, the muscles, the organs, your feet, resting within the embrace of Earth Mother. Taking a deep cleansing inhale, breathing in life, and allowing the awareness to descend from the crown, down the third eye, throat, into the heart, solar plexus, sacral, arriving and resting into the root, the foundation and place of belonging. Visualize the red crimson light at the base of the spine. Steady, calm, and present. Breathing into this center. With each inhale, the light of your root chakra becoming brighter. Feel the solidity and the security. Bring to your awareness the solidity of stone, seeing yourself resting upon the stone. Feel its ancient consciousness, witnessing all that has moved through time and space upon the earth plane. Feel the strength that comes from presence of the stone consciousness. Allow yourself to become like the stone. Stillness, patient, present. Continue to breathe deep into the body and into the root. Feel the density of the body. And in this feeling, notice the intelligence within the weight. Welcome density. Embrace your humanity. Honor your body. Feel your belonging to the earth. Continue to breathe into the root, imagining roots of radiant light expanding from the base of your spine, through your legs, through your feet, moving deep into the center of the earth, passing stone, soil, crystal, bedrock, connecting with the center of the mother, the inner sun. Feel the response. See the current of the mother moving, rising upward through your roots, your feet, legs, and into the lower pelvis, filling the root chakra. Powerful, nourishing, strengthening you. Feel the presence of the earth herself existing within you. Holding the solidity, bring awareness to the crown. Seeing the golden light from your 8th dimensional self move through the crown. Third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and arriving into the root. Feel the merging of heaven and earth within you, where the descent of light meets the ascent of the earth current, moving through you as the bridge. Feel the coherence. Feel the union. Feel the wholeness as the current cycles throughout your entire body. May you carry this foundation with you throughout your day. Remembering you are luminous, you are earth, in Lakesh and Veritas.
That's right, you luminous and you earth. Thank you, Tavares.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. You got our DJ voice. So we're going to wrap up for today. This is the first pop-up we've done. I think we'll be doing more of these. Possibly this location, maybe others. This is pretty nice, though. Yeah. So look out on social media and on YouTube and on our website to see when we'll do it again. It may be next week at the same time. I think that we'll do it. We'll see how that goes. It's a pop-up, so we have flexibilities to pop up or to not pop up. And anyone have anything you'd like to share or talk about before we go? Yes.
I think it's interesting that you have at the forefront Archangel Ariel.
Uriel.
Thank you. And that the stone
No.
is the same exact color that complements.
It's very interesting. This is throat chakra, which you're just all about making sure you use it. This is what has been diminished the most in humanity. We just sit down somewhere and shut up. We're not supposed to do that. For the part of us that is beneath the throat and the part that is above the throat to work, the throat has to be active. You know, so it's good we speak, and it's this blue color, and that chakra is in many shut down, where they don't talk, can't talk, are hesitant to talk, or have just decided I'm not going to talk. But the speaking is where our power is. It is directly connected to the body of power. So we look forward to doing more of this and bringing out more of the insignias. We have other ones as well. And so happy to meet you all, the new people that I have not met before. I hope that we can be community. You know, I think you're in the right room. Yeah, sometimes we have to say, no, your room is down the hall, buddy.
No, my seat is warm.
We're so happy to do this. We've been doing this for decades, and we're really happy that for this new iteration of coming to the parks instead of just being on cyberspace. So this is great, and it feels really good to be sitting on the mother. And it feels good to be sitting here with new people who are in the same frequency, vibration. So we look forward to more. You have something, Tavares?
Yeah, a little word for the people in the live stream. So we thank you all for joining us. We had a nice, robust group online.
So I don't know if you can hear me saying we have a robust group on live stream.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too loud because I'll be super loud into the mic. I'll get a little closer. Yeah, so I was saying, for everyone who joined us in the live stream, thank you so much. All the commentary, people were actively engaged in it. And we'll make sure that the audio meditation, along with an infographic that will guide you through the process, that's going to be on our website soon. And stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter. We'll send this out. We also have an Eventbrite. It's literally We Are of the Sun for those who are local. Yeah, that's how she found us locally. So again, thank you, everyone. And we send you the greetings of In Lakesh and Veritas, which is oneness and truth, with honor, respect, and gratitude.
Gratitude, integrity, discipline, and action. Thank you. Yay. So first one down.
Yay. All right, everyone.